Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you something a little bit different. I participated in a virtual crop and this is one of the challenges. To use up this paper, this is the front and the back of the paper, a piece of white cardstock and some sequins you'll see later on. I decided to go ahead and use this sketch from our friend Janet Madison over at RTS Scrapbooking. It's one of her go-to foundation pages for inspiration. And you'll see that basically I've gone ahead and added that blue paper, matted it on the white cardstock that was provided. And the blue star is from my stash. And the cardstock that I gutted, I went ahead and used to map my photos, and I've gone ahead and selected some of the cut aparts. I was originally going to use an entire strip, but I liked the variety from a couple of different strips, so I just went ahead and cut them out, and I went ahead and distressed them with the Tim Holtz Hickory Smoke. I am pulled in, that tag is from the collection, from the paper. I shouldn't say the collection because it's only the one piece of paper. Those blue tags were from my stash. Those are not going to make it on here, but um, I end up switching to a different color. So I do end up using labels, but just different color. So here I'm just going ahead and I'm using my T-square ruler, my tool, to line up, to make sure everything is straight. And then it's very easy for me to, this particular cardstock is dotted, so it's raised. And so I originally used my normal ATG tape, but oof, I had forgotten you really can't use ATG tape on that kind of cardstock. You really have to use glue. So I've gone ahead and went back to reinforce the adhesive on there. I've gone ahead and inked the edges of that tag from that paper. I knew I wanted to use that as part of my embellishments. And here, the blue tags, I'm noticing I don't like how the tone on tone looks. So I'm pulling in some grays. You'll see me shuffling throughout this whole entire thing, and I end up deciding on like a grayish wood grain that was in this container. So you'll see me pull in 3 of those different ones here for each of the 3 clusters, and I'm just coming up upon them now, and I think I have found them. So I'm going ahead, and I probably didn't need to, but I'm also inking the edges in that hickory smoke here. And yeah, there you saw a little clip of me. The back side of the cardstock seems fine, no issues because there's nothing raised. So I always like to put washi tape on any cardstock that I gut, just so that doesn't get caught when I'm trying to put it into the page protectors in my albums. I do the same thing with the back of brads or anything like that that might get caught. So here I'm just going to have that label at the top going off, and I'm just going to trim that off. And then I'm going to have this label positioned kind of differently, more along the vertical, where I'm just trying to straighten that out with my Creative Memories tool. And here I'm just taking one last look at the different cut aparts and just seeing if I might be able to punch something out to use on this layout. And then I am backing that snowflake tag with some fun foam for some dimension. I am just gonna put some crochet thread there so that it really, you can actually know that it's a tag. I mean, you'd know it just looking at it, but just to give it some interest. And I think the last thing here I'm going to do in 1 second here. I'm dumping out. This is the other requirement, the third and last requirement that you have to have on this layout. And I'm showing you my jewel picker there. This was a recommendation from several years ago by Jennifer McGuire. She's here on YouTube as well. She's known for her card making, but also for her favorite things. Just to make our life easier. It's been a while since I've used this tool, so you'll see me trying to pick up the sequin, put glue on it, and that's the wrong way to do it. You'll see me eventually like figure it out, like, oh yeah. Oh, now it's so simple. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Super simple. Makes it so fast. Don't have to be fumbling with the sequins. And I think I'm going to show you some close-ups here at the end. But I really love the way this turned out. It was super easy. Really challenged me to use up just the supplies that were provided. Yeah, I love how it came out. And I'm going to show you here in a second basically everything that I had left over at the end. That's it. That's what I had left over from the 2 pieces of paper and the bag of sequins. That's it, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me, and come back for next